Okay, welcome back to Facebook Ads, the keys to cheap, effective targeted traffic. In this video, we're going to be talking about one of the elements of creating a good ad. You're going to need some images. Now, because Facebook is social, even though you're selling to marketers, you will want to use images. And those images, you want them to capture marketers' attention. Now, you'll probably learn a lot about what visually captures someone's attention by looking at places where people are selling to the market that you're talking about. Now remember, the most important thing for you to do is to understand your audience, and in particular if you're selling, making money online products, and I'm assuming that you're going to want to try to capture a marketer's attention. Now, of course, you're going to, as time goes along, you're going to develop different ad campaigns for different genders, going to develop different ad campaigns based on who people are connected to. But even as you do that, you'll want to visually capture people's attention. And you can do that by looking at ad images from the Warrior Forum and take a look at what captures your attention. And again, once again, you can take a look at what captures your attention on Facebook. What you're trying to do with an image is you're trying to break into their normal pattern. You're trying to get them to focus on what your on your image. You want them to they're going to be socializing. Maybe they're going to be contacting their family, or they're going to be talking to their kid. You want to break into their pattern with your image. You want it to arrest their senses. You want it to capture them and make them look. And once again, the best images that you're going to be able to find are images that are already working. So you can do that by going to places where you know that there are products that are being sold. If you know those products are using retargeting, for instance, and I think that I have a retargeting ad here that I can show you that will be a good example for you. Now, if you scroll down the page, you'll notice here's one that says unlimited webinars. Now, you remember I've got webinars in here. Now, notice what I typed in here. I've been using the Hangout plugin by Walt Bayless to you. And the reason I did that is so that this ad would come up. There's the unlimited webinars ad. Now, notice something. This image is designed to capture my attention, as well as the headline, which we'll talk about in another video, unlimited webinars. Now, this image is probably, it isn't necessarily the logo for this, right? If you looked at the Hangout plugin page, but what it does is it gets our attention. And that's what you want to do with an image. You notice that it's got a nice red box around it. That's one thing that you can do. You can put a red box around your image, right? And again, it's really designed just to break your concentration on what you're doing so that you'll look, right? And you'll notice that ad, it stands out to the other ones. Maybe it's the red box, maybe it's the color, right? The satin shiny of the red. So you're basically designing your ad based on the image, again, to get people to focus away from what they're doing and on your ad. Now, one thing that you'll want to do, you'll want to be careful about using a famous marketer for their ad. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're not their affiliate, I would suggest that you not do that at all. You'll get a takedown image just as fast as you put up the ad, and you'll probably get in trouble in a way with some of the bigger name marketers that you just don't want to be in. So if you're not the subject of the whatever you're selling, whatever you're marketing, be careful about using someone else's image. You can use your own, but if you're not on the order of a Frank Kern or Mike Vilsaime or someone like that, then you'll probably want to be careful again, even from a strategic perspective, on using your image or using an image at all. especially when you're selling to people who are looking to make money online. Okay, so now the other point too, and we talked about this. You're going to use a screenshot with income guarantees or things like that, or things that people will recognize. Um, Again, your image size just doesn't leave a lot for you to be able to do that. Your ad should typically be 100 by 72. I mean, you can use Paint.net to compose that. The reason I'm showing you that size so that you'll know you don't have a lot to work with. You want it to be very, you want the, if you're going to use writing or type at all, it should be very clear when that ad shows up in your PC, and you'll be able to test it ahead of time. We'll show you that here in another video. So with your images, create a good ad image, get something clear that's going to really get people thinking. Consider just painting a little red box around it, or a green, light green box, or something that'll get people to focus their eyes there. And then you can start thinking about the headline. You can start thinking about the body of your text. So with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.